Hi, I'm Dr. Pam Garci. Today I want to talk to you about intentionality, skill development, and practice. Let's say that I want to do something in my life. I first have to become intentional, basically deciding that I'm going to do it. So it's making a decision and pointing myself in the direction of doing it. So that intentionality is the first step to doing something. The second step is very often assessing whether I have the skills that it takes to do what it is I want to do. And then the third step is practicing and applying those skills over and over. I've found that if you know that and you use that information, you can avoid all sorts of mental chatter about whether or not you deserve something, whether or not you're worthy of it. Think about what is you want. So let's say that you wanted to be able to date someone really cool. All right? So that could be the first part, is you're setting your intention. You're like, you know what? I really want to date someone really cool, someone really nice with ethics and morals and good standards, with a good heart, someone who's kind and gentle, and you start getting clear about what it is you want. Within that space of clarity, you're getting more and more and more intentional. But maybe you've not dated for a while and you're a little bit rusty. So then you might need to practice your social skills. So you might want to start off just being friends with people. As you're just being friends with people, which is, by the way, a good idea anyway, when you're looking for someone, is practice your friendship skills. As you're friends with people, you'll practice your talking skills, you'll practice your listening skills, and you'll practice all sorts of other things that come into play in interpersonal relationships. And you may need to be developing certain skills as you go. You may get feedback as you go. So for example, someone may tell you, well, you don't give me enough eye contact, and that really bothers me. You can, if that's really good and valid feedback, you can say, hey, you know what? Maybe I do need to practice my eye contact skills. I am so uncomfortable looking at people in the eyes. I'm going to work on that. When I first started becoming more sociable as a human being, I remember getting the tip to look at people right over here, because I was so timid about looking at people in the eyes. I had to look at them over here until I could get comfortable enough to shift my gaze just slightly. But if you're really uncomfortable, that's a little secret. You can look over here in the midsection between the eyebrows, and it at least is a beginning point to getting somebody to feel like you are making eye contact, until at such time you do feel comfortable doing that. But anyway, the idea being is that you may have skills that you need to develop, and you can develop them and you can practice them. Once you do that, you're well on your way to developing your plan, your goals, and taking action. But I wanted to just tell you that general framework is something that tends to occur as you really take your time and get tuned in to what it is you want to create for your life. All right, well, I hope this was useful for you. And today I want to challenge you to become more intentional. Really set your mind to something. You know, that idea that you basically would be unstoppable if you would just set your mind to it? Well, what could you set your mind to today? Where could you become unstoppable? Where could you just have the strongest level of intention, where you're willing to learn new skills, to practice them, and to get yourself toward your goal? All right. Please comment below if you like this video, and if not, if there's not a place to comment below that and you're watching it somewhere else, then could you please go over to my Dr. Pam Garci Facebook page and add some information to my life, add to my self-awareness, and let me know what you're enjoying about these videos, what you're learning, and what you'd like me to cover. All right, thanks so much, and I look forward to hearing all about you facing this intentionality challenge.
This is my life, and I'm free to unfold.